fellow YouTubers and microcurrent fans, facial fans, I should say. Christine Byer here, licensed master esthetician for about 15 years, and just checking in. I got a cool new toy. I was playing around with this. I don't know if you can see, but I have an 8-in-1 machine. Take a look at this. That's my 8-in-1. And I've had that since I got into the business. I actually bought it used, but it's a great little machine. It's worked. It's Pibbs Industries. They're still around. They're in Brooklyn, so it works really well. So I always had wanted an oxygen machine, and you know, one of the real reasons I wanted the oxygen machine is because it's super hydrating to the skin, which to me always felt really weird. Like, why would an oxygen serum be so hydrating to the skin? But I had heard about a toner made from by Skin Scripts, and I've raved about them before. This is the cucumber toner. They probably sell it in retail as well. I bought this size because I'm going to be using it in cabine in the treatment room. And this is the cucumber hydration toner, and it says with heavy water and hyaluronic acid. And as many of you know, hyaluronic acid can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water, so it's a super hydrator. Even though it says acid, it feels like sounds like an acid, but it is a hydrator. And it has cucumber in it. And so I really love Skin Scripts for their enzymes and for their chemical peels. Some of the retail products I'm not crazy about, and I did not go with them as a line for that reason. It's still a young line. I think it's got some kinks to work out in the retail. I'm sure people will get on here and say, no, I love them, blah, blah, blah. And I'm, you know, props to the company. They make a lot of really good products, and some I like and some I don't. So that's true with any company. But I wondered if I could take this hydrating toner and spray it on with an airbrush gun like they do when you get an oxygen treatment. And just rename it. I'm not going to say it's oxygen because it's not. But I'm calling it, I don't even know the name for it yet. So if you can think of a good name for it, I'm like the spray skin quench. It's too hard to say. I don't know what to call it, but it's a super hydrating treatment, and it gets sprayed on the skin. You open this, it's just an airbrush that I bought off of Amazon. I love Amazon. It's really funny. Now I just dropped the lid. I paid $14 for this. Now, you know, it's not top of the line, but I just bought it for an experiment. I just dropped the lid. I bought it for an experiment, and it works great. I thought I'd have to get an adapter to hook it up to my spray machine, but I have my little rubber hose, and I just hook it up. I'll have to move this way. I just hook it up to this. I pour a little bit in here, and I would do it, but I hate the smell of it. To me, I just hate the smell of it. But the client I just used it on, she loved it. She loved it. Granted, I fill this just a tiny bit. Maybe 1/4 the way full, and it's a tiny little container, as you can see. And then I put in essential oils of lavender, just now. You can get these at Whole Foods. Lavender and orange, because citrus will cut through any nasty, stenchy smell. It's funny, I was talking to another esthetician who has this same toner, and she loves the smell. So smells are so personal. I didn't like the smell so much that I had to come home last night and after I picked up my daughter and we came back, I'm like, let's get into the bubble bath right now. I have a 3-year-old and she loves bubble baths. I'm like, let's go right now because I just wanted to get the smell off me. On the other hand, it's super, super hydrating. It looks great on. I mean, I sprayed it right over my makeup. I'd been in training all day long at the spa that I work for, and my skin was dehydrated. I was tired, but I sprayed that on, and I looked at myself. I was like, oh my God, I don't have any wrinkles. It's fantastic. And so I used it today on my client. I only charged her like $10. I'll probably end up charging, have it be a little $20 upgrade or something, because it is super, super hydrating. And when I put the essential oils in there, it makes the smell more tolerable. Although, like I said, my client, she's like, oh, I love the smell. So go figure. Anyway, so if you're really bored and you want to try out something new, this cost me $13.99, including shipping, from Amazon. I can't even remember who I bought it from, but I'll put it in the notes. And if you have a spray vac on your 8-in-1 and a little rubber hose, it connects perfectly. It just slid right in. I didn't even have to get an adapter or anything. I was so surprised. And you turn it on. I'll put some water in this so you can see. It's just like airbrush makeup. And you turn it on. This thing is kind of loud. And make sure it's double action. If you buy it, make sure it's double action, because single action means it's either on or off, and double action means that you can control the spray. So you probably can't see this, but I've got it on high, and then you can turn the spray down. So it lets more, and that's just water. It lets more and less out, depending on how much you rock back this little button. So those of you who do makeup and do, airbrush makeup, this is nothing new, but I just thought it was something cool to try. So, the toner cost me $40. I already had the spray machine. I'm actually going to turn it off because it's kind of loud. And I turn it down, and it's not that loud during treatment. And, $13.99. $40, and they only charge $5 shipping ever, and that's why I love Skin Scripts, because they don't gouge you on shipping, and there's no minimum order. And I have a new thing I can offer to my clients. So if you are an esthetician, please tell your friends, like this video, subscribe, post any comments below, and I will answer them. When people email me, I don't always get a chance to email you back very quickly, so I would definitely post your question in the comments, because I react to those quicker. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon.